Welcome to your A to Z guide to the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The penultimate race of the 2021 F1 season heads to a completely new venue and country as the Jeddah Corniche circuit makes its anticipated debut. The high-speed street circuit offers drivers, fans, and teams with plenty of challenges and questions ahead of this race weekend. In this guide, we'll go through the track facts and characteristics of the Jeddah circuit, look at the history that led to Saudi Arabia's F1 debut, and take a look at some laps of the circuit courtesy of the F1 2021 video game. But before we learn more about this track, consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already done so, and remember to turn on the bell for instant notifications. The Jeddah Corniche circuit is a temporary street track that is located in the waterfront area of Jeddah, right next to the Red Sea. Because of the waterfront setting, it provides similar challenges to Abu Dhabi as sand is blown onto the track and changing wind gusts into the evening. The 6.1 kilometer circuit is the second longest on the F1 calendar, but has the most corners of any track this season at 27. You have 16 corners that go to the left and 11 that go to the right in this anti-clockwise layout. Top speed is critical in Jeddah, with drivers hitting over 310 kilometers an hour 3 times on this circuit, so the downforce levels will be low to medium. You still need good downforce through the high-speed corners, as understeer is one thing you do not want around this circuit. Drivers will take their lap times at full throttle 79% of the time, with an average speed of around 250 kilometers an hour. The pole sitter for Sunday's race will start on the right-hand side of the grid, with the distance to the first braking zone being 220 meters. The nature of this track with high-speed corners and narrow walls means that a safety car deployment is likely to be high. This will make strategies and pit stops critical, as the race can be turned on its head in a matter of seconds. The drive-through time in the pit lane at 80 kilometers an hour is around 23 seconds, with a tricky pit lane exit into turn 2 that could provide some action and overtaking opportunities. Now that you know some of the facts behind the Jeddah circuit, let's take a look at a flying lap of the track to get a visual of what racing in Saudi Arabia will be like. The Jeddah circuit has the shortest history of any track this season, considering construction was only just completed a few weeks ago. German architectural firm Tilke was responsible for the design of this circuit, and they had less than a year to build a brand new venue. Construction only began in April, and it was one of the most ambitious projects for Tilke and Formula One. This is not a normal street circuit, however, as the streets themselves had to be built and a complete drainage system had to be installed. 600 light posts also had to be put in because the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix will be a night race, which should make it a spectacular setting beside the Red Sea. With construction being completed not too long ago, it means that the track surface will be incredibly smooth and green as cars head out for the first time on Friday. The good news here is that Formula 2 is also racing in Jeddah, so that should help rubber in the track throughout the weekend. Here are the session start times for this weekend in Saudi Arabia. Let's start the weekend notes by looking at the weather forecast for the weekend. As all sessions in Saudi Arabia will be starting after 4 p.m. local time, temperatures will be significantly cooler than in the daytime. Sunday will be the warmest day with a high of 24 degrees, while Friday will be a bit cooler at 21 degrees. Because of the desert location, rain will not be a factor, of course. Let's move on to the tire allocation for Jeddah. Pirelli have brought the middle range of compounds with the C2, C3, and C4 tires. The asphalt is not very abrasive, so the tires should not be under as much stress as they were in Qatar, for example. The most demanding corner on the circuit is turn 13, which is a left-hander that features a 12-degree banking. It is a front-limited circuit, so the right front will be put under a lot of stress, but the rears won't face too much load as there aren't too many heavy braking zones. Here are the rest of your weekend notes for the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So that will wrap up this edition of the A to Z Guide. Be sure to comment your thoughts down below on the new Jeddah circuit and which teams you think will favor the streets of Saudi Arabia. We thank you for watching today's video and enjoy the race weekend.